Bismillah bihamdi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Khaeril Anwar from Suralaga Senior High School. I will tell you a story called The Legend of Mount Rinjani. In the island of Lombok, there is a huge mountain called Mount Rinjani. Mount Rinjani is the second highest mountain in Indonesia. The beauty of its nature is well known around the world. The mount was named after a princess is believed as a guardian of the mount. Her name is Dewi Rinjani. Many believe that she protects the mountain from every disaster and threat. The greatness of the Dewi Rinjani's legends contains sad and deep story. It all began with the kingdom in the island named Tuan Kingdom. This kingdom was ruled by beloved king and queen called King Datu Tuan and Queen Dewi Emas. His kingdom ruled other small kingdom of the island. Under his reign, the kingdom lived in peace and prosperity. The king and queen loved each other dearly. However, the king and the queen did not feel complete from the marriage that was seemingly perfect. They want, they want an heir for their kingdom. One day, King Datu Tuan with heavy heart said something to Queen Dewi Mas. My dear queen, I ask for your forgiveness if what I'm about to say hurt your feeling, said the king while holding the queen's hand. You won't hurt me, just say it, your majesty, said the queen with a smile. The king continued, we've been married for years now, but we still do not have any child. I'm worried about the kingdom, that there will be no heir for the kingdom, for the throne. My wife, I'm sorry I have to say this. May I marry someone to bear a child? This is hurting me actually, but if it's for the sake of the kingdom, I allow you, said the queen with sadness written on her face. The king found a new wife, her name Sanggar Tutul. King Tutuan switched his focus to his new wife. He rarely gave attention to his first wife, Queen Dewi Mas. This made Queen Dewi Mas broken-hearted, but she faced all of it with grace and patience. Her endurance of it all was well paid off when she found out that she was finally expecting a child. The queen felt nothing but blessings and happiness in her early pregnancy. The news reached Sanggar Tutul. Her jealousy led her to do a cruel accusation. She accused the Queen Dewi Mas of affair and that the baby in her womb was not king's. Your Majesty, how could she be pregnant? She was not even once be pregnant for 4 years into your marriage. She must be in affair. This assault of a disgrace for our kingdom, said the Sanggar Tutul eagerly. It must be true what you said. I will exile her for the sake of the kingdom, said the king. Once Dewi Mas had been summoned, the king said it all with anger. I won't let your pregnancy become a disgrace for our kingdom. Get out of this place right now. No, your majesty, you're my husband and you're the only one once I've been with. Please don't do this. No matter what, Dewi must said to defend herself. The king had made up his mind. He ordered the palace guardian to remove her. And just like that, she left the palace. After a long journey, Dewi must arrive at the neighboring island to Lombok. Bali Island. After several months, Dewi Mas delivered a set of twins, boy and girl. She named her baby boy Raden Nuna Putra Janjang and the baby girl Dewi Rinjani. This twin, his she twins grow up to be handsome and beautiful. As they grew up, they started to ask a question about their father. Dewi Mas told her children the truth. The truth made Raden Nuna's blood boil and felt his anger was struck to the roof to his father. He decided to sail to Lombok to meet his father. He arrived at Lombok, was greeted by the kingdom guards attacked him, but he managed to defeat them all by the magical grace. Upon seeing all the guards defeated, by a young man, King Datutuan, curious about the identity and strength. Then she found a young man himself. In the middle of violent battle, suddenly a supernatural voice spoke to the king. Hey, King Datutuan, do not ever harm this young man. He is your own son with your wife, Dewi Amas. Hearing that, the king was shocked and remorseful that years ago. He exiled his wife and abandoned his child. He asked Raden Nuna to tell everything, and he started sobbing. The king asked Raden Nuna to bring his mother and the sister to the palace. Come back. All right, father, I will take them for you, said Raden Nuna obediently. Dewi must finally come back to the palace with Raden Nuna and Dewi Rinjani and regain her title as a queen. She had forgiven all of the king and the Sanggar Tutu's wrongdoing in the past. As they went by, the charisma and wisdom of Raden Nuna had identified. King Datutuan decided to abdicate the throne and crown his son to be a king. Thank you, Father, for crowning me. I promise I will take a good care for our kingdom with full responsibility, said the new king, King Raden Nuna. The former king, Datutuan, went to spend his retirement day by a meditate. She asked Dewi Rinjani to be his accompany. All right, father, I will go wherever you take me, said the Devi Rinjani. They climbed a mount and meditated. The spirit on the mountain noticed the pure heart of Devi Rinjani, therefore crowned her as their queen and a guardian. Since then, the mountain called Mount Rinjani. The end. Okay, thank you very much for your nice attention. The last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.